What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am the Bald Ginger. We're jumping back into some road to the show here today. This time it's a 3-game set on the road in Cincinnati here. Division matchup. We haven't played Cincinnati, I don't think, maybe once this season so far. So, yeah, we're going to go into this and hopefully take 2 or 3, maybe even a sweep, since Cincinnati is not doing good. Top of the first, 2 outs, nobody on. I'm batting third in the order. 276, the batting average coming into this game. Mike Burrows on the mound for the Reds. He has a 96 mile an hour four-seamer, nothing else quick. First pitch from the right-hander. Yep, curveball right at the knees on the outside corner. Swung on and missed. Oh, and won the count. Next pitch from him. Below the knees with the changeup again. 1-1 the count because I watched that one go by. All right. Third pitch of the AB way inside. Had me doing a little dance in the box there. 2-1 the count. Come on, big fella. Give me that four-seamer right down the middle. Let me put it in the cheap seats. We can do this. There's a four-seamer down the middle, but late swing. And right fielder makes the play by the line there. And that retires the side here in the bottom of the first. Or top of the first. Sorry, we're playing in Cincy, not at home. Bottom half of the first. It's a 1-0 ball game. Reds have the lead. Runner on first and one away for Jake Rogers, who's hitting .290 in the cleanup spot today. He's got a 1-2 pitch on the way from starter Michael McGreevy. And ground ball to the left side. Only play is going to be at first. We get the out there, but the runner from first does advance to second. So, 2 away now, runner on second. And bottom of the second, we come back. We're tied up at 2. Runner on second, 2 outs. 0-2 count for Ellie Dela Cruz, who's 1 for 1 on the day. There's a lot of 2s going on here. All right, here's the 0-2 pitch from McGreevy. Ground ball right side, easy play. That'll get De La Cruz at first, and the second inning is over. We're moving on to the third, tied at 2. And bottom of the third, runner on first, 1 away. Jake Rogers at the plate here. He's 0 for 1 on the day. He's got a 2-2 count here against Michael McGreevy. Let's see if we can get the double play to end the inning here. Nope, it's going to be a pop-up to me on the infield dirt. Easy play. 2 away now in the bottom of the third. All right, top of the fourth. Cincinnati is now up 3-2. I'm leading things off here. Nobody out, nobody on. 275 batting average after getting out in my first plate appearance. First pitch here from Mike Burrows. Four-seamer down, right down Broadway, and I watched it. 0-1 the count now. Second pitch of the at-bat. Four-seamer just above the zone, and I swing on that one, send it out to right field. The right fielder gets underneath that, as there's plenty of air underneath it, and that is a first out here in the visiting half of the fourth. Top of the fifth, I'm back to the plate again. It's a 4-3 ball game now. St. Louis in the lead. Runner on first and 2 away, and I am 0 for 2 with a pair of flyouts, both of them F9s. I get a dynamic challenge here, and yeah, I'm just going to try to advance the runner. What's it going to hurt, right? Okay, first pitch from Burrows, who's still towing the rubber, is going to wait until after he checks on the runner at first. I don't know why he's worried about the stolen base. Get me at the plate, and it doesn't matter what that guy on base does. First pitch from him now. Low and inside with the curveball at 74. That is slow. 1-0 the count after watching that one go by. The 1-0 pitch now. Off the outside corner with the fastball. 2-0 the count. Surprise, surprise. I'm watching a few here. The 2-0 pitch now. Another four-seamer just off the outside corner. And I've got a 3-ball, 0-strike count. We're going to get a 4-pitch walk here? Let's find out. No, sir. Four-seamer in the zone. I swing on it, popped it up. Catcher makes the play just outside the circle around home plate. And that ends the inning. At least that half of the inning. Dang it. Bottom of the fifth now. Ellie Dela Cruz leading things off here for the Reds. He's 1 for 2 on the day. Has a full count in this at-bat with the bases open and nobody out. So the payoff pitch here from McGreevy is going to be a ground ball up the middle. Easy play. We'll charge that. Throw to first. Got to hurry because De La Cruz is quick on the base paths. But we get him. One away now in the bottom of the fifth. Top of the seventh. Back up to the plate again here. 0 for 3 on the day for me. Cardinals are up 5-3. Runners on first and second. 2 away. And I get another dynamic challenge. Okie dokie. We're just going to try to drive in the run. That's the whole goal here with runners in scoring position, right? Connor Overton's on the mound for the Reds now in relief. He's got a 93-mile-an-hour sinker, 93 on the four-seamer. Nothing else quick. First pitch from him is a sinker on the outer third, almost on the corner there. 0-1 the count. I'm hitting .310 with runners in scoring position this season. Second pitch, I take it right back up the middle. That's into center field. That's going to score the runner from second. Runner from first makes it all the way to third. We have runners on the corners now with 2 away here in the top of the seventh. Bottom half of the seventh, it's a 6-3 ball game. Cardinals in the lead. Ellie De La Cruz is at the plate for the 4th time today. Runner on first, 2 away. Full count for De La Cruz here against Michael McGreevy, who's still on the mound for the Cardinals. Ground ball, slow roller. We got to hurry. Shovel to first. And we get him just barely. Bang, bang play there at first. And that ends the 7th inning. Moving on, top of the 9th, it's a 6-4 ball game. Cardinals still holding a 2-run lead here. Runner on first and 2 away. And I'm the last chance for the Cardinals to get another run across the board. Reliever on the mound is Jorge Alcala. He's got a 100-mile-an-hour four-seamer, 97 on the sinker. Also hits 90 with a circle change and slider at 92. He's quite the hurler. First pitch there, four-seamer at 97 off the plate away. 1-0 the count after watching that one go by. Let's see. This next one going to be a worm burner? Oh, no. Four-seamer on the inside corner, just off it, actually. Nice swing and miss for a 1-1 count here. Next pitch from Alcala. Sent down the line right. That's going to get down for a base hit. It's going to go into the corner. We're going 2, baby. So we're going to have runners at second and third with 2 away here in the top of the 9th. I'll take the double whenever I can get my hands on one of those, so that works out pretty good. Cardinals win game number 1. Final score 6-4. We're moving on to game number 2. While that's loading in, I'd like to remind everybody, if you haven't done so already, subscribe to the channel. You can also like and comment on this video. All of those things do help me out with the YouTube algorithm. Top of the first here. I'm batting third in the order again. I know that's hard to believe. I've been doing that every game this season so far. Runner on first, 1 away. Hunter Green on the mound for the Reds here in this one. He's got 102 on the four-seamer, 90 on his circle change and slider. First pitch is that 102-mile-an-hour four-seamer. He's got the heat right out the blocks today. Swing and a miss on that one on the inside corner. So that is strike 1. The 0-1 pitch now from Hunter Green. Let's see if we can do something with this one. Worm burner there. Slider well below the knees. Swung on and missed. 0-2 the count. And that was way out in front of that bad boy to boot. All right, the 0-2 pitch. Oh, got me with the four-seamer upstairs. Swung on it and missed. That is 3 swings and a miss for a strikeout here to start my day in game number 2. Not the way we want to see that go. Bottom of the second, Cardinals are up 1-0 now. 2 outs and nobody on for Christian Encarnacion Strand. Yeah, they have to abbreviate it. Holy cow. He's hitting .209 on the season, has an 0-1 count here. And this ground ball is going to make him 0 for 1 on the day. And the second inning is now over. Ooh, boss challenge here as I'm coming up to the plate in the top of the third. 2-0 ball game right now. Cardinals in the lead. And all I want to do is hit a single or better. 1 out, nobody on here. And Hunter Green is throwing pitch number 29 of the game. And I swing at a four-seamer above the zone. Good Lord, I hit .271 career against Cincinnati, but not doing so hot here against Hunter Green, not Tyler Green. Four-seamer there off the plate away, taken for a ball, so we got the count even at 1-1. Ooh, four-seamer, lower inside corner of the zone. Good pitch, good pitch. 1-2 the count now after watching that one. Got a piece of the slider below the knees. I don't know why I swung at that one, but 1-2 the count. It was actually late on an 88-mile-an-hour pitch. And swing and a miss, the four-seamer up above the zone on the inside corner, and it's another strikeout for me. This is a rough start for game number 2, really rough. Alec Burleson at the plate now for Cincinnati in the bottom of the 4th with a runner on first and 1 away. He's got a 1-1 count here against starter Mike Soroka. Here's the windup and the pitch, and ground ball up the middle. Flip to the shortstop covering second, relay to first is going to be in plenty of time. And a 4-6-3 double play ends the inning. It's a thing of beauty, if you ask me. Alrighty, top of the 5th. Runner on first and 2 away. I'm standing in for the 3rd time today. 0 for 2 day with a pair of K's next to my name. Oh, let's see what we can do. Power swing to advance a runner against Hunter Green. Well, if I can get a hold of a baseball here with the power swing, it's going to be over the fence, I'm sure of it. First pitch from Green is a 4-seamer at 100. Not going to make contact there. Way too late with the swing, and we have an 0-1 count. Second pitch from Green is a strike. And he's safe. Stealing second. Wow, I took that one because he was stealing. So, yeah, that's a good one there. We got a runner on second now. 2 away. 0-2 count here against Hunter Green. And got me swinging on a 4-seamer at the eyes. What am I doing at the plate? If I ever figure it out, yeah, I might actually be a threat. All right, hat trick complete for me. Bottom of the 5th now. Cardinals still up 2-0. 1 out, nobody on for Cesar Gonzalez. He is 0 for 1 on the day. Has an 0-2 count here in this at-bat. And he sends a ground ball to the right side. That's going to be an easy out there. 2 away now in the bottom of the 5th. He barely even got into his stride before I had that in the first baseman's glove. 2 away now in the home half of the 5th. Bottom of the 6th. Reds are on the board now. It's a 2-1 ball game. Abraham Toro at the plate. The runner on first and nobody out. 0-1 count here in this at-bat for Toro. And a hot shot up the middle. I'm not going to get a glove on that. It's into center field, so we have runners on first and second now with nobody out in the bottom of the 6th. Reds are threatening here. All right, bottom of the 7th. Reds are up 5-2 now. Runners on first and second. 2 away for Jay Allen here, who's 1 for 3 on the day. Has a 1-2 count here in this at-bat. Brett Martin is now on the mound in relief for the Cardinals. And, yep, ground ball up the middle. What the heck? Dude, bases are loaded now with 2 away because the throw was late to me at second. He slid in there safely. We managed to get the out, though. Top of the 8th, runner on second and nobody out. 5-2 ball game, Reds in the lead. I am 0 for 3 with a massive hat trick hanging over me here. We have Alexis Diaz on the mound now in relief for the Reds. He's got a 98-mile-an-hour 4-seamer, 96 on the 2-seamer. Slider only hits 89. And a 4-seamer there in the top of the zone. Good swing timing, bad contact. Fouled it away. 0-1 the count. Hitting .315 with runners in scoring position this season here. Second pitch is a slider below the knees. It got me to swing through that one. 0-2 the count. Man, this has been a rough game. 2-strike pitch now from Diaz. And he got me fishing on the slider. There's the golden sombrero. 0 for 4 with 4 Ks. All of them swinging strikeouts in this game. Bottom of the 8th, Jake Rogers at the plate now for the Reds. Bases are empty. Nobody's out. And Rogers is 0 for 3. He's got a 1-2 count here in this at-bat against reliever Yency Almonte. And he sends a hot shot here to me at second. We'll throw to first in plenty of time. 1 away now in the bottom of the 8th. Top of the 9th, we've tied it up. It's 5 runs apiece. 2 outs and a runner on second here. This is a chance to go ahead. Make it harder for the Reds to walk it off in the bottom half. And I'm going to get a dynamic challenge again. And we're going to try to drive in the run. That's the whole goal here. Tony Santillan is now on the mound in relief for the Reds. He's got a 98-mile-an-hour 4-seamer, 89 on the slider, 90 on the circle change. First pitch from him, right down the middle, and I was late on the swing and fouled off that fastball. 0-1 the count now for me. Come on, give me something off speed right down the middle. I'd love to see it. You can do it, bud. Nope, it's a circle change below the knees on the inside corner. Swung on and missed. 0-2 the count. Down to our final strike here in the top of the 9th. And a liner to the shortstop. Oof, that's a tough one. Decent contact, not great, but decent. So at least we didn't strike out and be 0 for 5 with 5 Ks. So we're moving on to the bottom of the ninth. And leading things off for the Reds here, Tanner Murray. He's 1 for 3 on the day with a double and a run scored. He's got an 0-2 count here with the bases empty and nobody out here against Yency Almonte. And a ground ball to me is going to make sure the bases stay empty, except we're going to have one away now in the bottom of the ninth. Cardinals end up taking the win. We went to extras, scored a run on the top of the 10th, and closed it out in the bottom half. We win 6-5 in game number 2. Let's move on to game number 3. As you saw there, my plate discipline took a complete nosedive after all those swings and misses in that game. Game number 3, let's do this. Nick Lodolo is going to be on the mound for the Reds here, top of the first. 2 outs and nobody on. I'm batting .273 despite my horrific plate appearances yesterday. Nick Lodolo is a fairly strong throwing left-hander there. Got a 97-mile-an-hour four-seamer, 96 on the sinker, 90 on his circle change, only 84 on the slurve. And a sinker there on the inside third makes for an 0-1 count. Yeah, I'm still looking for home run number 100 of my career. Next pitch is way inside with the sinker there. 1-1 the count. Hopefully we can avoid the strikeout today. That's not going to happen. Sawed off the bat there for a little pop-up to the first baseman on the foul line there. Not a good start, but it's better than a strikeout, I suppose. And we're going to move on here. Bottom of the first. The Reds are already up 1-0. Alec Burleson at the plate for the Reds with a runner on first and nobody out. Pablo Lopez on the mound. And he's got an 0-1 pitch on the way. Simple ground ball to me. We'll throw to second, get the lead runner, relay to first. It's a wide throw. Pulled the first baseman off the bag. So a 4-6 put out gets the lead runner, but a throwing error prevents the double play. Yeah, pulled him way off the bag. All right, bottom of the second now. Runners on first and second. One away for Jay Allen, who's at the plate for the second time. He drew a walk in the first inning. Reds are up 2-0 here. The 1-1 pitch from Pablo Lopez. He's going to get a ground ball to the left side. 6, 4. No, can't get the 3. 6-4 put out gets the runner at second for the second out here in the bottom of the second. The runner at first is safe as he beats it out on the back end. Bottom of the third, Reds are up 5-0. 1 out, nobody on for Christian Encarnacion Strand. He's 0 for 1 on the day, has an 0-1 count here in this at-bat. Oh, almost got to that one. And that gets into right field, though. He has himself a base hit now. Top of the fourth, still a 5-0 ball game. Runner on second and 1 away as I'm standing in for the second time today. They called that a line out to first. It would have been a pop out in my mind. In my first at bat, anyway. First pitch from Lodolo this time around is a four-seamer off the plate away, and I swung at it anyway, fouled it off. 0-1 the count. Looking for home run number 12 on the season, 100 on the career. Next pitch from Lodolo is a four-seamer right down the middle, but a little high. Skied it out into center field. Center fielder makes the play. Runner on second does not advance. All right, what can you do? Smile and wave. And bottom of the fourth. Reds are up 6-0 now. Runner on first and 1 away for Alec Burleson, who's 1 for 2 today. Has a 3-run dinger on his line score so far, so he's having a good day at the plate. 2-2 pitch now from reliever J.T. Ginn. And it's a ground ball to the left side. Shortstop's getting the glove on that throw to me at second. Relay to first is in time. We got the 6-4-3 double play there to retire the side. All right, bottom of the sixth. Still a 6-0 ball game. Abraham Toro at the plate. He's 0 for 2 on the day. Probably one of the worst offensive outputs from a Cincinnati player today. 2 outs, nobody on. The 1-1 pitch is a ground ball up the middle. We'll get a glove on that. Throw to first is going to beat him. And the 6th inning is now over. Let's move on, shall we? Top of the 7th, 1 out, nobody on. I am standing in with an 0 for 2 line score. Batting average down to a .271. Nick Lodolo about to throw pitch number 68 of the game. And that's way inside with the four-seamer. 1-0 the count. The next pitch from low to low here. It's a chopper to short. I'm not going to beat that one out. Nope, high throw, but he still keeps his foot on the bag. 2 away now in the top of the 7th. Bottom of the 8th. Bases are empty and nobody's out for Jake Rogers. He is 1 for 3 on the day. Still a 6-0 ball game here in Cincinnati. And the 0-2 pitch from reliever J.T. Ginn. Come on, big fella. Let's get this ball in play and get the out. You betcha. Ground ball right side. Easy play. 1 away now in the bottom of the 8th. And the Reds take the win. Not much of a shocker there. They held us to 2 hits. You're not going to score many runs with only getting 2 hits. So, we take 2 of 3 while on the road in Cincinnati. Sucks that Lopez has to take the loss here. Only went 2 2/3. Oof, that's rough. So, yeah. End of the series. Also going to be the end of the episode. For those of you still hanging out with me, thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and do all the fun social media things. And we will see you in the next one.